we knew that there was a pretty bad defect structurally because the tile had settled pretty dramatically. What?
Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Just I'm feeling like I'm getting slimed.
I cannot wait to meet the Perks.
I know they're really excited about their first home they're buying.
Wow.
It looks like it needs some work.
Yeah, it does.
Whoa, bud.
Look at this water leak. I'm gonna have to rope out of here.
Woo!
This thing did not come out okay.
Guess who's pregnant?
Oh gosh. Tell me it's not you.
Are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper? We're at Chip and Joanna Gaines. Look how strong he is.
Oh. We take the worst house in the best neighborhood and we turn it into our client's dream home.
Are you guys ready to see your house?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Do you have the guts to take on a fixer-upper? Remember, the orange or the red tomatoes we need to get. Wow, Duke, that's amazing. Those are beautiful.
What in the world are you guys up to?
Hey, Chip.
Good night, brother.
He's
That's
gonna
a
enter
record
that
breaker
one.
right there. I was gonna say, we're gonna win the county fair with that bad boy. Dave, you know one thing I forgot about? We don't have all day here. We gotta show that new family some houses.
Okay. Hey, guys, thanks for helping me in the garden. Can you guys take all this in and help me wash them up? Chip, come on. Now I'm rounding you up. Let's go, bud.
All right, let's go. Good boy.
I'm Kelsey Perks. This is my husband, Trip. We have been in Waco for about 3 years, and today we're looking for our very first house. We're just ready for a little bit more space, to have some room to really entertain our friends here, host our families when they come over, and really just make Waco feel like home.
We're prepared to make this financial commitment, but still, it is a big step, and I'm definitely nervous.
I think it's always fun to take young couples out, especially since it's a new buying experience.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that name, Chip and Trip. I mean, I've got
I
a
like
feeling
it
we're
too.
gonna be buddies.
How are you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm really, really excited.
I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. I'd love to have 3 bedrooms and 2 baths to give us some room to grow into. I think we really need an open floor plan.
I really want a big kitchen, and if we could have a great outdoor space. We love being connected to the downtown core of Waco, so we love those old neighborhoods, love the big trees, the quiet roads.
So we really feel like a house in the Dean Highland neighborhood will be the best fit for us.
I feel like this neighborhood is really good for just young professionals.
Our budget with construction and renovations is about all in at $165,000. I just don't want to get in over our heads.
This first house we're showing them, the 20s cottage, I just think has a ton of character. It's smaller though.
Love grows best in little places. We're proof in the pudding.
It's a cute little house, Chip.
Yeah, it reminds me of a little gingerbread house. You know, if we could figure out how to shrink that little thing, I think the girls would be in hog heaven at
Yeah.
the farm with that.
Hey,
guys.
How's it
How are y'all? Good to see you guys. You bet.
So how do you guys feel? This is your first house you're buying in Waco.
Yeah, we're really excited. We've been renting for 3 years, and we're just ready to buy our own little piece of Texas.
So
Sure.
cute.
So we feel like now is a good time for us.
House number 1. Give us your first impression.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it needs some work.
Yeah, it does.
I love the character.
The roof needs some work, and the other relevant issue about this house is it's got some foundation issues.
Okay.
We'll take all that into consideration in the big picture for sure. So let me tell you a little bit about this 1920s cottage that we brought you guys to. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. It's 1,338 square feet. It was built in 1925, and they're asking $70,000 for it. So with you guys' all-in price of $165, that still leaves you guys with $95,000 to do the improvements here. So let's go check it out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I love about this room is all the windows. A ton of natural light that's coming in, but you look up, there's no electrical fixtures. I would add some recessed can lights and then either a really nice fan or a cool antique light fixture, just depending on your style. I would rework the fireplace, take the mirror down, and add some nice wood paneling, but we just need to give it a little more character. The more we walk through this house, you're gonna notice some grills. We don't really know the story about that.
Well, let's go check out the rest of the house
Okay, great.
after y'all.
Here's the dining room. This is a good size.
And obviously, you've got a grill in the closet, and so we'll see if we can't negotiate these into the sale price if you guys
We
are
start a
interested.
catering
in it.
company.
There you go.
Because you have plenty in your budget, I would really incorporate some fun antique doors to give this room more character. And then right here, as you see, this opening is just kind of shoved to the left. I would love to take this up as high as I could. Just open it all the way. Your budget, guys, allows for a new cabinet package. I would remove all this and have your cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling so you get extra
That'd be
storage.
awesome.
And then right here, it would be really cool to do like a suspended bar top or something funky where you have some bar
is fun.
stools in
That
here.
is so cool.
I'm going to show you guys this bathroom.
Okay.
So I don't know what it was about houses that were built in the 20s, but I'm only 6 foot. So not only do we need to raise this to a normal height,
You always like doing this part because it makes you look really tall.
do I feel tall
He has
in
the
here?
opportunity to jump into a shower that makes him feel taller.
Well, I'm
Like
6'3".
Right. Give me a break, Chip. Guys, this is an ongoing lie.
I'm not 6'3", but I really am 6 foot. She says I'm 5'9". I say I'm 6'3". Okay, well stand up then, Miss 5'6". Ow! Quit! You're gonna mess up my hair.
There you go.
Right.
Good light.
I know.
Where did the beds go in a room with 4 exterior doors and 2 windows?
You eliminate these 2 doors. I always like when you can walk in and the bed is the focal point.
And now it's starting to make a whole lot of sense why we got so many kids.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, let's go to the backyard, guys. I really want to show you what's going on back there. You can stay here, bud.
Oh, this is big.
Really big.
I
love
can
that.
see this right here. Little outdoor kitchen. This is like where you guys come to hang out.
Let me refresh your memory. We're calling this one the 1920s cottage. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. They're only asking $70,000 for this house. So we can easily repair this foundation and make all the cosmetic changes that we talked about. $95,000 solves a lot of the problems in the house that we just saw.
It's not a dump, and there are things that can be done that can really make it feel like home to us.
I think they like that house. It had
Cottage
some-
didn't scare them off.
This next house we're showing them, Chip, the door would sell this house.
I think this is it right here on the corner.
This one?
Yeah, right here with the red shutters. Look at that. And there's your chimney. I don't know, the yard looks a little overgrown though. And how long has that tree been leaning?
We've called this the Dutch door house.
Okay.
Now, is that tree cause for concern?
The leaner.
Falling over one?
The root systems can hang on to something like that. I've seen some really quirky trees last for over 100 years, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
It's good.
Look at that amazing front door. I love Dutch doors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big picture on this house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Okay.
It's a little over 2,100 square feet. $107,000 is what they're asking for this house.
Okay.
But I really feel like maybe we can get it for a little bit less than that. And obviously, you guys have $165,000 to spend. That leaves you guys with about $58,000 as is. Without further ado, let's go check this thing out.
That's great.
This door is amazing.
This door is
I'd
huge.
buy the house just because of the door, guys.
Is it
how
bigger
fun
than
that
a
is.
normal
It
door?
is.
Like,
It's a lot wider.
Really cool.
wow.
I love how open this is.
Feels big. The hardwood floors are gorgeous. So, this has got a ton of potential, guys.
Yeah, what's going on over here? What's back there?
Now, this is a wood-burning fireplace.
This is where I could have some fun. If you just reface this, either come in with like an antique mantle. You want it to look like the age of the home. I want to take you guys in this first bedroom right here.
Wow, that pink.
Pink. I know that you're looking for an office
Yeah,
in the home.
definitely.
So obviously later down in the years when you guys have more kids and stuff, you can convert that office back into a bedroom.
This
or
makes me
it
want to have a
gets-
baby girl like immediately.
Yes.
Is that a nursery? Are we implying something?
Later.
Later is the key word there for us, I think.
I'm going to show you guys this bathroom.
This is really bad.
So it's scary in here, but what I see, obviously foundation is the biggest issue.
Yep.
Once that's fixed, I just
Got it.
think it's got a ton of potential.
Oh, let me add that.
Don't give that to him. He's going to put it in his mouth.
Nothing in this bathroom could
You
stay.
don't want to leave your eyebrows ungroomed.
Yeah, Chip was manscaping his beauty. There you go. That's how he typically does it. I need to get him a toothbrush.
What is this room?
This was either an
That is a lot of
add-on
popcorn
or
ceiling right
it just
there.
feels different than the rest of the house.
And this carpet.
Is
is
a
awesome.
lot.
So one of the things I was thinking is put a wall right here.
Okay.
This is your laundry mudroom. Landing pad here, walk into your guest bedroom, walk into your mudroom, walk into your hallway.
Is there money for that?
Yeah, it's all about what you buy this thing for. Okay, guys, here's your lovely kitchen.
More wallpaper and so
my
much
gosh.
pink.
So this is going to be a harder one to imagine. So this wall now goes away, okay?
Okay.
We create a U-shaped kitchen here, and then you have it centered with an island
Oh.
with a bar top that looks out into the dining room. Okay, let's take him outside, Chip.
Let's go for it. Okay, so let me summarize this whole thing. The bedroom-bathroom ratio is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a little over 2,100 square foot. You know, they're asking $107,000 for it, but the house has been on the market for a bit. I mean, we've still got $58,000 to redo the fireplace, add a couple of French doors, make over the kitchen and master bath, plus reconfigure that bonus room into the guest room and laundry. And of course, we've already solidified the foundation. So what do you think?
I like that it's a little bit bigger, the 3 bedrooms, the 2 bath.
I worry a lot about what if we max the budget out and they get in there, start taking down walls, and there are things that we just can't afford.
The budget's either going to make sense or it's going to get you guys a little bit out of your comfort zone, and let's find you a better option.
All right.
We like that.
Sounds good.
Well, let's keep rolling. I don't think Tripp was digging it. I think that he was scared to death.
He needs to trust JoJo.
I'm excited about this brick Tudor, and I've always been drawn to them. I think that they're one of those timeless models that people just don't get tired of. We're coming to our third option. Do you like it?
You know, I really like the front door. It's like a hobbit door,
Sure.
rounded at the top.
Sure. You know, we're calling it the brick Tudor. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. Built in 1930, you know, it's right at $79,500, and with you guys' budget of $165, we still got $85,000 to fix some of the variables that will become pretty obvious.
So this house, it's adorable little house. Can't wait to show you guys the inside. Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out,
Ooh.
guys.
Whoa.
This is cool.
Check out these floors.
You've got this great front door and then these side French doors. What I would do in here is add some recessed lighting, new fixture, remove the popcorn ceilings, and I would paint the fireplace around.
This
These
is
floors
cool.
can't be real.
These are not real wood floors.
Okay.
Yeah, these are laminate panels.
Now, I would bet that under these floors, there's probably some original hardwood.
No.
I feel a bet coming on.
$200, there's hardwoods under these floors.
Mama brought the cash to this showing.
All ones.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's
kinda-
assume that there's hardwoods under these, and we pull up the stuff, we refinish all the floors throughout, and
Yeah.
we do a dark, really pretty stain.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, as you see, a really small
Wow.
dining area. So what I was thinking here is we take out that wall and then the wall in the kitchen so that your dining room is a little bigger and your kitchen comes out a little more this way, but you don't have that dead space anymore.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I like the cabinetry with this since it's original. Probably I would repaint it, get a new window here, and then, like I said, we can extend the kitchen a little bit that way. Be like an L-shaped kitchen with an island in the middle. Let's go in this room.
Sounds
Wait.
good.
Oh, surprise, surprise, Chip Gaines.
Whoa, these look like the real hardwoods.
Okay, shake my hand and admit you've lost.
Baby,
Say you're sorry.
go pull up that linoleum
Say
in
you're
that front
sorry.
room. All I'm saying is this doesn't prove that the floors are available in that front room where they're clearly not.
I think they know who's right. There's hardwoods. They wouldn't just have them in
You
one
saying that
bag.
you think she's right,
Oh,
Tripp?
now they're pulling us to choose
Who
sides.
you with?
I think, is that a window unit?
Speaking of window unit, guys, in here, the biggest thing, obviously the popcorn ceilings, refinishing the hardwood floors, paint, some crown molding. I just feel like this could be a great office, a great bedroom. The bathroom is just a really simple update, new sheetrock, new tile, and you could even convert the stand-up shower into a linen closet.
Okay, so this is another bedroom?
But this one feels bigger.
Yeah.
Just like that first house, there is a door. There's a double entry to the house.
Okay.
Lose the door, sheetrock there, then your bed. It makes a little more sense to
Right.
not have to put it in front of a door.
It's great.
I'll take you guys out back. See this nice side yard?
This is big.
Overall, what do you guys think about this house? Is this a contender?
You know what? We can see some potential, but really, the way the layout's set up right now, I just don't think we can see this house being the one for us. However, the other two were both great options.
Okay.
The 20s cottage, I think, was really, really cute. And between the porch and the outdoor space, I really feel like we almost gained square footage.
Well, the Dutch door house is great, and there's so much potential to really make it something brand new, but I'm really intimidated by the amount of renovation that needs to be done.
Do either of those seem like a place you'd call home?
We've thought a lot about it, and I do think we've made up our mind, and I think we want to go with
Where are we standing? We've still got the 20s style cottage house, right? And we've got the Dutch door house.
Yep.
I mean, of the two options, do either of those seem like a place you'd call home?
We've thought a lot about it, and we've made up our mind, and I think we want to go with the Dutch door house.
Oh,
That's exciting.
Oh, that's exciting.
I can't wait to restore the door.
Yeah.
I mean, forget about the rest of the house. They're going to get a lot of bang for their buck on this house.
Great trees, great corner lot. perfect neighborhood.
That's
Congratulations.
awesome, guys.
Nice
That's
trip.
a big deal.
Yeah, we're
so
What a
excited.
fun journey.
We can have fun.
We were very elated to find out that they picked that one.
Okay, Chip, so one of the things about this vinyl siding, they said about 5 people in the neighborhood have told them,
Yeah.
you probably have asbestos siding underneath this.
The age of this house makes it a big candidate.
If that's the case, they want to take all the vinyl off and do the new Hardy siding.
Because I'm dying to know what's behind it, you know?
Yes. It's
Look
wood.
at that. Nothing but wood. And it's all in really good shape.
So the good news is that the vinyl siding is in great shape, and what's underneath it is not the asbestos, it's the wood siding, which is also in great shape.
And I'm telling you, they got the owner to back all the way down to 80 grand on this house. And I could not be prouder of the Perks for the way they handled this one. This house is in great shape. Hot diggity.
It's nice that it's wood
It's
and
nice
not
to
that
get good news
asbestos.
once in a while. It's demo day. I like demo day.
Today we are tearing the Perks house up. This whole entire wall is being removed.
Some guys go to the gym. I go to beat the crud out of a house. That's what I do.
Take up a little of that. I want to see what's going on underneath there. Wow.
Look at that. We've got a little bit of leveling to do. It's not just involving that fireplace, you know. Okay, let's see who can make the most in the
There's
dumpster.
like washers.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Ooh, Mama gonna win. Okay.
Okay, 1 to 1. Oh, you lucky dog. 2 to 2. Lucky girl. 3 to 3. We tied.
Not bad, bud. Not bad.
All right, Carlos, let's blow this thing up, man. That's nasty. 50 years of water leak right there. And they had a toilet leak, so the joist directly below the toilet was almost gone. It just had basically turned into sawdust. I'm backing myself into a corner. I'm gonna have to rope out of here. And at one point I was in a corner thinking, you know, I mean, this could be it.
This could be it.
how I go. Joe, come here for a second.
Whoa, bud.
Look at this water leak that has happened over the last 20 years. Look at this, Joe. How deep. And I'm
crazy.
standing on a, foot of rubbish.
You're 6'3", so what is
And you can
that?
hardly even see
I
me.
know, I was gonna say.
It's a deep hole. I just
Hey,
hope we
bud.
find the Declaration of Independence hidden in here somewhere.
Well, guys, welcome to the farm.
Thank you.
How are y'all feeling about the Dutch storehouse?
A little anxious, but so excited to see what you've done.
Okay, so as you guys know, your all-in budget was $165,000. You purchased the house for $80,000. So your all-in renovation budget is $85,000. So, and I know one of the things you guys were concerned about was the siding. When Chip and I checked the siding out, it seemed like it was in really great shape. So I think we're just gonna paint it because it's in great shape.
Perfect.
Okay, y'all ready to see this house?
Already.
On the exterior, we're gonna do some new columns here, new shutters, new landscape, just give it a fresh look. Okay, let's go now on the inside here. I would say the biggest deal here for y'all is eliminating the wall so that it feels open.
Oh my
The
God.
biggest thing I would say is you guys now have a fireplace. Here's the kitchen. You know, I toyed around with doing an island in the middle, but it was gonna be really small.
Okay.
And so I did this little kind of peninsula thing.
be able to
This is
use
going to
that.
overhang like
Yeah,
a bar
like a
top.
bar.
What about design as far as backsplash and countertops?
Love subway tiles.
Well, a man after my own
I
heart.
love them.
Okay, good. Now on to what I think is going to be a really fun transformation. Do you see this hallway? The hallway used to end
Yes.
here, and that's where your
Okay.
HVAC, your air conditioning unit sat right there. We're now taking that whole thing out.
Wow.
So now this hallway extends out a little further,
Yeah.
and now you've got a doorway into your laundry room, and then a door into your guest bedroom.
Oh my God.
I love that.
Okay, so now the last thing here that I like to do is really just give you guys 3 options. With the $85,000 that we had, there's a couple thousand left. We've got 3 options. To do an antique brick walkway, need that I think would really add a ton of character and charm. That would be about $2,500. Okay, option 2 would be creating an outdoor space. Do a slab and a really cool wooden pergola with an outdoor table and some electrical. That looks great. So this one's about $5,000. Okay, and then the third option is just really spruce up your carport. We can dress this up a bit and make it look like the rest of the house. And this is about $4,500 as well. Okay, guys, so what are you gonna decide? The antique brick walkway in the front, the outdoor space in the back with the pergola, or the carport?
There's one in particular that makes my heart flutter.
Oh, yeah?
And I love the pergola, but just with the budget where it is, so I would vote walkway.
Yeah. We chose the brick walkway because we really think it gives it that kind of classic look, ties in well with the fireplace, and it just is going to be an amazing look for the front of that house.
Well, guys, we are super excited about getting started and getting this house put together for y'all. Thanks for entrusting us with your first home, because that's a big deal.
Thank you. We're
Thank
pumped.
you so much. We're so excited.
Check out our exclusive online videos with more fixer-upper reno ideas and see our favorite house fixes.
And get a glimpse of our crazy family life out on the farm. Check us out, hgtv.com/fixerupper. Perks project is really coming. You know, the demo was pretty light. Now we're basically piecing this thing back together. We might be able to knock this thing out in record time. Yeah, that's close right there. The leveling was a concern from the very beginning, and that's where we're at right now.
Wow. Hard to believe this was their bathroom.
Babe, look at this. This right here was holding a 1,000-pound bathtub. We knew that the foundation was in trouble, but in this case, we got up underneath the floor, and man, the floor joists themselves had just completely rotten to nothing. We had to rebuild their entire bathroom floor, and this is a big undertaking. You see that laser level right there?
I do.
So that's giving us a level around this entire perimeter. And this whole thing needs to basically stay consistent with that 7 1/4 drop.
I feel like foundation is like the #1 scare. You see how big the jack is? It's not that big of a deal. It's not as scary as it sounds.
I mean, this is all this is. This is a house jack, but they use it in the same context that if you were to change your tire, it's the same thing.
You know what's even cooler?
What?
The walls. Shiplap. I don't care what's going on the ground, that the entire floor is missing. I see some gold on the walls, so it makes my day. Clint,
Joanna Gaines,
get out of that dumpster. What are you doing?
I am getting wood.
Clint, you need to climb out. We can do this later. Clint is my carpenter. He helps me incorporate the character that I'm looking for. I'm needing him to do a special project for me.
Wow.
This is where you're working right here.
Yeah.
Their foundation was really bad.
Okay.
And so this used to rest on this. Look how much we had to lift this house.
Wow.
So I love old mantles. This has to be custom built.
Sure.
I want it white, so it doesn't matter what kind of wood you do.
Okay, that's what I was
I
gonna
want
ask.
little corbels on the ends, but very simple and distressed, so it looks like it was the mantle that came here. It doesn't stop there.
Oh.
If you have enough wood, I'd like to just do the shiplap to the top.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like a focal point. Let me see the pencil real quick. I'm going to draw this for you.
Corbels on the ends?
Yeah,
Just
just
two?
on the ends.
Okay.
And then this is just going to be all white.
All white shiplap. So I'm going to make this mantle out of shiplap as well. So it all just pretty much
That's
matches.
great. The world is about to run out of shiplap. You can go dumpster diving, but I
Thank you.
promise I don't normally throw shiplap away. I care about that stuff like you do. The whole fireplace structure was scary and it was an eyesore. Where now I feel like it's going to be the prettiest thing in the room, and I'm excited to show the perks what we come up with. Go get him. Go get the shiplap.
I'm jumping in the dumpster.
Hey, Chip. How's it going?
Well, we had to put up these temporary walls so we could get this new beam in. Yeah.
Do you remember, is this one going to be exposed or is this going in the attic?
I don't know. Do you have a preference? I mean, right this minute, we've got it where it drops down.
I'd like it to go up if possible.
Got it. Why don't we kind of see what we can figure out? Hey, come in here. I got some good news and bad news I got to show you. Good news is, do you remember what used to consist of
Yeah.
this space?
That AC unit.
Awesome.
You
Gone.
know, it's like an awesome hallway.
Yeah. The only problem with this hallway is it runs directly through the air handler, or basically the air conditioning system for the entire house. So that thing we knew needed to be relocated, and we had that in the estimate. Okay, you ready to see the bad news?
Oh, I forgot about the bad news. Is the bad news this squirrel-looking thing?
The dead squirrel is the least of our problems. Babe, this thing did not come out okay. Babe, this thing did not come out okay. Look at all this rust, Joe. When we took out their air handler, it was not in good shape. And so the idea of me putting that thing back together and hoping that that thing lasts another 6 months was a little bit disheartening.
How much is a new one of these?
These are very reasonably priced at only $45.
Are you kidding? You're saying 4,500 bucks?
$4,500.
That's a lot of money, bud.
I know. I don't want to call about this.
Oh, I was hoping the good news was that you called and you already told them about all this stuff.
I didn't have the guts to do it.
I think you can do it.
I don't want to do it. You kind of look at each other going, who's going to tell who the bad news here? And in this case, it ain't going to be me.
In every case, it ain't going to be you. That's
Most
the
cases.
problem.
Most cases.
That's a whole nother issue. Hey, Trip, it's Joanna Gaines. How are you?
Joanna, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So, you know how we were talking about moving that whole air handler so that we could now create a hallway into your laundry and your guest bedroom? Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay, so once we pulled the air handler, like that whole unit out, I had my HVAC guy come over. He was saying basically the pan was leaking and all that had corroded. If it goes another 6 months, he'd be surprised, which stinks because it's almost $4,000 to replace it.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
The good news, however, is that you've got a new unit, and we can even put it up in the attic now, which gives you more space in the laundry room.
I think let's do it, and we'll figure out the next step when we need to.
I think in the end you'll be glad we did it, and I'm sorry it's bad news, but I think it's a good call. $4,000 bucks, that's a lot of money. That's Chip's first car in college.
Think about it. That was all the dental work that I had done.
Calf implants were what, $4,800? So
Have you seen me with my pants off? The calves look great. Now that was money well spent. The tooth, it's not, the color's not right.
Yet.
I mean, the cool thing about the Perk project is we really feel like we're humming along. We're only about a third through this project, but you really feel the wind really getting behind us,
We're finishing up the foundation, a lot of the interior framing's being done. I'm currently designing the cabinets. I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff done, and we're fixing the stuff we're finding, but we're finding more than we're not. So put all the cucumbers up front, too. Today we decided to give the kids a little lesson on business. You want to write cucumbers across here?
I don't like tomatoes, but can I try to?
I would love for you to try to write tomatoes. If my kids know, hey, I can get money for these veggies that I pick, all of a sudden I've got these great little helpers in the garden.
Listen, Drake is the manager. You're the vice president.
What's a
You're the
vice
vice president,
president?
and you're the vice president. That means like the second in command.
Like
And
Chip
Drake
is the vice president and I'm the president.
Right.
Does
I'm
that
the
make
vice
sense?
president of design. Mama's the president of design. 1, 2, 3, go team!
Woo! Say hi, guys.
So, how much are the eggs? $3. How much more do you need? One more? Okay.
What do you say?
Thank you.
I can't wait to eat those.
And we just had a lot of shoppers that came in from all over, and you can't pass up buying veggies from cute kids. Michelle, they all pick these from the garden.
That's probably one of the biggest cucumbers I've ever seen.
Say, if you don't buy now, the price will be more later.
If you don't buy now, the price will be
Or later.
more later.
Nice.
Oh no!
Today was so fun. We wouldn't pass up opportunities like this for $1 million. Oh, it was $2, and you only gave him one back on a 5? You are a heck of a businessman, and I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
So
my
we're gonna go
goodness.
places. Out of the 6 in our family, I would put it that I'm the worst with money. Emmy's the second worst with money. He gave you 20 and said, "Can I get some change back?" And you said no. Is that what happened?
That was him.
Well, we're here rocking and rolling at the Perk Project. It's it's hard to remember where this thing started. So much stuff has happened. If you remember, this was a hallway that basically had an air handler sitting right in the middle of it, which is complicated. So we have now relocated the air handler. We've got a bedroom now. We've got a laundry room over my back corner. The guys over here in the living room are really finishing up with the tape and float. Upstairs, we've got insulation. I'm wrapping up a little bit of drywall work here. But I mean, if we can turn the corner, I think we're just about ready to hand this puppy over to JoJo.
Hey, Chip Carter.
What you doing, kiddo?
Wow, that is really sharp, bud.
This is pretty, isn't it? You hit it out of the park, Joe. Now I just gotta put them together.
Can you talk and work at the same time?
Probably gonna throw my concentration, but give it a shot. You never know.
Okay, guess who's pregnant?
Oh gosh, tell me it's not you.
Can you talk and work at the same time?
Probably gonna throw my concentration, but give it a shot.
Okay, guess who's pregnant?
Oh gosh, tell me it's not you.
I'm not pregnant.
Okay, who is it?
Kelsey's pregnant. They just called and told me they were pregnant.
First house,
First
baby. Lots of firsts.
I'm just gonna turn that guest bedroom. I'm gonna surprise them with a little nursery, and it's gonna be cute. Well, I get to decorate a nursery, which is one of my favorite things. 4 kids later.
You said 4 kids, kind of like that was definitive, like there was a stopping point.
I kind of do want another baby, but you're the one that keeps
Getting older.
Yes. Okay, Chip.
I can sink my teeth into this place, Joe. This is fun.
Today I'm looking for a dresser that we can turn into a vanity for the Perks bathroom.
Okay, an old dresser that also is like a vanity.
Like this. Think about something like this, okay?
Wait, what?
Took Chip about 2 seconds to just lose focus of the whole reason why we're here, and he starts shopping.
Oh no, I'm doing this right
What
here.
is that?
Baby, this is
Minnows?
a minnow holder. Look at this, Joe.
Oh no.
Vintage cigarette butt holder. This is for the baby chickens that we're having, so that way they can have their own little feed. Do you need like a water for your plants? Hello? Hello? It does echo. I could repurpose me one of those. Cute. This would be cute for Ella.
Chip, you break, you buy.
Anytime I bring him with me, I love it, but I also have to keep a close eye on the kid. He can get himself in some trouble. Chip, look at that piece. That's cute. The little blue thing? That's really cute. Okay, so let's do this one in gray. I love it.
Cute.
The biggest challenge with turning an old dresser into a vanity is making sure it's deep enough. And
Baby,
basically,
listen, you gotta either move your hands both together and let go of my arm.
I like doing this.
Or stop moving this one. It's up to you.
this is what you do to me. So, anyways, the other day when we demoed this house, how's that feel? This is way sweeter.
Hey, all seriousness aside, did you just jack up my hair? 'Cause sometimes it fluffs out and you do silly things like that.
I love it. Okay, thanks, Emily. It's finally time to decorate the Perks house, and I'm super excited. We've got a ton of guys out there doing landscape, the brick pavers. There's a lot going on, and I'm trying to get my head in the game as far as the inside of the house. I need to get a rug, I need to get curtain rods, and this thing is gonna go there. We'll just put one here and one on that other end. And you go this way a little bit and then down, just like that. When I think about this house as far as decorating, I really just think clean and classic. When you walk in, it feels really homey and inviting, but it's still really simple. It goes like this. We just tie a sweet little bow. I try to do a really gender-neutral nursery. Obviously, we don't know if they're having a boy or girl, but I try to keep it to where the color on the wall and even the bedding can go both ways. You know, they can add some more blue or pink depending on what they have. You know, time's ticking and the sun's going down, and I'm trying to get this house wrapped up. Hi! How was school, babe? And then the kiddos come, and always fun seeing them. Look at that. This is called a Dutch door. Go look at the baby's room. See if it reminds you of when y'all were little babies. Oh, that's so pretty. This room makes Mama want to have another baby. Do y'all want Mommy to have another baby? No. No? Let's go get Dad in the front. You know, time's ticking and the sun's going down, and I've got a lot of work to do. I love you guys. Be sweet to your daddy.
Don't even think about coming back.
I knew you were gonna do that. I'm trying to get this house wrapped up. This house is just really coming together, and I'm excited about making it pretty. It feels cozy, it feels homey. I really hope that when they walk in, it really feels like home to them. Okay, guys.
All right, guys.
We always like to do this so that you guys can remember this is what it looked like.
I'd be okay if it doesn't really resemble this too much.
Okay.
You know, we nicknamed it the Dutch Door House. You guys bought this house at about 80 grand. Then we had about $85,000 in the budget, so that gets you guys all in at right at 165,000. You know, I mean, I really feel like we could get you guys a value of 185,000 bucks pretty easy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll go anywhere anytime soon.
All right.
I know you guys are ready to see what's on the
ready.
other side of this thing. Let's
Ready.
do
All
this.
right, here we go, dude.
Let's do it.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
My heart is beating so fast right now.
Kelsey and Trip, are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper?
Yes!
Kelsey and Trip, are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper?
Yes! Oh my
Wow.
That looks unbelievable. That door is incredible.
It's amazing.
Look at that house. Cool house, man.
I can't even believe it.
Oh my gosh!
Look at that front door.
Stained your front door. We added these beautiful brick pavers that really tie in now to the best thing to me about the house, which is that fireplace right
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the door, obviously. All new landscape. You know, you had a lot of overgrown trees in the front. Took all that out and really just cleaned it up, painted the shutters black. It's a simple but bold statement.
It is,
It's
absolutely.
amazing.
All right, guys, why don't we go check this thing out?
Let's go. That's great.
After you guys.
Follow the beautiful red brick road, guys. Welcome home, guys.
Oh,
Get out.
Yeah, come in. It's yours.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
Did you guys remember the faux fireplace that was here? The box?
hole-in floor.
Our carpenter, Clint Harp,
Yeah.
he came in and did the shiplap and then this nice mantle
Oh
that's an
my
old beam from a barn.
it just looks like it was meant to be in this house.
We did all new baseboards and crown molding.
I love how open it is in here.
Perfect.
You guys want to check out your dining room?
Yes, please.
I love that it just
Wow.
flows right in here.
There we are.
There's
Yeah.
no separation at flow.
Really wanted to open up this space. Like, if you remember, you couldn't see the kitchen or any of that. French doors we added. Now do a nice patio out there.
Let's go into
It
the
just
kitchen.
feels like all one room, so it naturally goes over here. Ah, this kitchen!
I just love it in here. I feel like this is just a bigger kitchen.
I mean, like, it's incredible.
That's the soapstone
The
you guys
soapstone?
How
really
cool
like.
is that?
I love the different textures and
so
the
too.
veining.
Really
I know.
added a new window here, did a little awning to tie
Yes.
into the beam that's here. And this is just great. Obviously, you guys just want to eat at the bar.
Yeah. Everything's happening right here.
Well, Joe, why don't you take him into that
Let's
office
look in this
space?
front room that's now, it was a bedroom, but it's not a bedroom anymore. So this is your office now.
It looks
It
beautiful.
looks so good.
We added these antique French doors in here. These are the original hardwoods.
The ceilings just feel so high
Yeah,
in here.
so much higher.
It's so open and airy.
The molding looks
Yeah.
amazing. Oh, I love it.
Okay, guys, let's go see the other side.
Let's go.
All right.
Why don't you guys take a look at your bathroom?
Look at this.
What was this? This is an old dresser that we turned
Yeah.
into a vanity. These are old antique mirrors.
Subway tiles are everywhere, and I love that. Keyboard.
This is gorgeous.
Perfect.
So now I want to show you your new laundry space. So
Great.
take a look, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I want one.
Look at this floor.
Love the pavers. It ties into the outside.
And the idea that one of these will house some baby stuff here.
Speaking of baby, I want to show you guys the sweetest room in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Remember this? This was in the dining room.
That was it.
This room
Just
is
a sweet
perfect.
little nursery. Remember there were French doors. The piano was sitting right there.
Right there.
Blue carpet.
And it almost is gender neutral.
No, honestly, this color is in my boys' room and in my girls' room. So it does really well with pink and it does really good with blue.
Wow.
What a cute little room, guys. We hope lots of blessings and beautiful memories in this room.
Gosh, y'all, it's unbelievable.
Okay, let's go back in the living room and sit down and talk it out.
This is really an honor that you guys let us take this project on. So thank you for that. The whole idea of just breathing new life into this house for your family. We had fun doing this.
Absolutely. We can't thank y'all enough for our first house and for the house that we're going to bring our baby home to. Just exceeded anything we could have even hoped or dreamed for this home. So
Wow.
Thank y'all so much.
It is. Everything is perfect.
Well, congratulations, my man.
Thanks.
Welcome home. We hope you guys live here happily ever after.
I think we will.
The first one's always messy, but it's good. Living here is even better than we imagined that it could be.
I think the things that are important to us, friends, relationships, family, hospitality, that can all happen in a very rich and a very real way in this house. Living here is just one of the greatest gifts that we've ever been given.